What is up, you guys? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. Today is Friday, which means we do have a Flex Friday entry on PrizePicks, so I'm going to get to that. It is going to be a 6-man correlated PrizePicks entry, so that will be later in today's video, but I wanted to go over some of the VIP plays that we hit yesterday. And yes, we are back. We hit 2 4-mans last night. Wake up and cash 2 4-mans for the VIP. One of them was 10x, so $10 to win $100, and then one of them was 9.5x, so $10 to win $95. Absolutely insane. Glad that we hit this. We were definitely due. You know, we had not had a great week. Past week with the 4-mans and stuff like that. We kept playing them and stuff like that, but sometimes, you know, you go on a drought, and then sometimes you don't go on a drought and you hit back to back. You know, these were literally back to back slips that ended for me. And yeah, really excited to get you guys some 10-mans or 10x's again. Beautiful correlation here. We got Valorant correlation going on. You can see this guy's line was 31.5, and he broke his line by 20, so he ended up getting 51. 28.5 was this guy's line. He ended up getting 40. That was Valorant correlation. So this game, you know, it was at 4 a.m., so I didn't watch it, but it must have went into overtime, or it must have just, both the games must have went the distance, because there's no way these guys put up that large of kill numbers without going into overtime or something like that. Call of Duty, less and less. This is based off of map size. So if it is a larger map, then less kills are going to happen because you see less people throughout the game. And then going over here, we do have League of Legends correlation. I honestly cannot believe that PrizePicks lets us do this, to be honest. I think this might get patched pretty soon. It's been patched in the past, and then it kind of like came back for some reason. But League of Legends correlation, absolutely insane. We're taking 4 players all on the same team. So you can see here, Fox versus KDF at 3 a.m. this game happened. So again, I didn't watch it. It was at 3 a.m. And 2 players on this team to go less, 2 players on this team to go more. Beautiful League of Legends correlation. I know this is one of the best correlation strategies right now on PrizePicks. We've been getting unlucky with it. We really haven't hit that many League of Legends plays recently with like a full game of a 4-man hitting. But you can see just like when it works out really well. Because we're taking all these players in the same game. So really, if you play 4-mans or 5-mans or 6-mans with all of these different sports, all of these different lines that need to hit, right? Maybe you take an NBA play, an MLB play, a soccer play, a football play, and you have them all in a 4-man. That's 4 different outcomes that need to happen for 4 different players. But for this correlation strategy, we really just need one outcome to happen. We need KDF to dominate the game in this case. They dominated the game, and you can see the outcome of it. And then same thing here with this slip over here. Valorant, we need a longer game. The longer game happened, and then we need bigger maps, and bigger maps happen. So 2 things need to happen here. 1 thing needed to happen here, and we really just want to boil down that in overtime. We're going to be profitable over time, right? So yeah, this one also a really close loss here. If I were to say any play that I was most confident in with this slip here, it would be Luis Mateos to not get a hitter strikeout. He did end up getting struck out though. I think he gets struck out on like 8% of at-bats or something. It was absolutely insane when I was researching this. So a really slim chance, and you know, he does probably have like 4 at-bats a game, but he rarely gets struck out. And you can see that the pitcher for the Cubs, he did not have many strikeouts either, but one of his 3 strikeouts that he did pitch was Luis Mateos. So unfortunate there that we did not hit that. You can see Counter-Strike correlation hit for us down here, but Mateos could not struck out, I guess. So unfortunate there. Really close again. We could have literally had 3 10x's pop off for us yesterday. And then I did also want to say this better play that I sent out yesterday in the free YouTube play. I found this Mount Castle play on Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. That hit, we just need Alex Pereira to come in and give 1 significant strike, which should be pretty easy for him to do. So yeah, you guys, a lot of good green and stuff like that. I will hop into how the graph is looking. This is just in the past month, rolling month. So this is from May 28th to today, which is June 28th. And you can see just the ebbs and flows of it, right? It's not just straight up, but you know, overall, we do want to be up into the right over a month, right? But it's not just like a straight shot up, like a linear path. But yeah, you guys, we had through this month, we have been up 59 units so far, 14%. And you can see that our record is not that good, right? We lose more than we win. And like, again, you you know, you probably are like, hey, this guy loses so much, so many slips that I put in, this guy loses. But again, you guys, we're playing a lot of 10x slips. These do not hit that often, and they're not supposed to hit that often because they are 10x our money. We just need to hit 1 in 10 of these to break even. So my record, that is not what I'm worried about, right? I'm worried about the profit. I'm worried about the ROI. It's the same thing if you just hit like long shot parlays and stuff like that. If you hit, you know, maybe one of those out of 20 of them, they may pay back itself in full. So again, you can see just yesterday we had a kind of slingshot back up to kind of put us back up in this range right here. So really, really great day. Again, you can see we've had, you know, ebbs and flows, right? We went down here a little bit, and then we had a couple great days that shot us back up to where we even were, right? So if you were down here in this valley, it may be like, oh, this guy is going to go back down and not be profitable. But it's like, boom, we had a couple great days, and now we are up more than we were just a couple of days ago. Same thing here. I'm hoping to do that as well. Maybe we won't get to this peak this month, but again, I hope to finish out June strong. And yeah, you guys, hopefully you guys have been tailing my slips. All right, you guys, so let's get into the first play of the day, which is going to be on better picks. We do have Luis Robert Jr. to go over 0.5 total bases, and then we got Tristan McKenzie to go under pitching earned runs. The reason why I'm taking this is because this is actually a discounted play on better. You can see here Luis Robert Jr., he is discounted from 1.5 total bases down to 0.5, so we're going to take that over. Also, I forgot to mention, or maybe I did mention it, but Flex Friday is today, so I do have a play in today's video for that. But yeah, you guys, a discount on better, and this is the play I am going with. I will show you guys on the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer where you can use my code detective and get 25% off of your first month. How I found this Tristan McKenzie line. So I am on the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. I am under the Better Picks tab right here, and I'm going to go ahead and refresh it and show you guys how I found this Tristan McKenzie line right here. I will just mention Aaron Ray right here, birdies over 4.5, also his strokes over. These are really, really good plays. The reason why I did not opt to take it with this better promo is because typically when I make these videos, I want these plays to last, and this play right here is kicking off in like the next 30 minutes. He's going to tee off. So I didn't want to add this in today's video, but this is just a reason why, like getting my VIP and getting my plays as fast as possible through Winnable, which is where I have my VIP through. I could potentially send you this play and you would have 30 minutes to take it through Winnable straight to your phone, and that would be a great play to take, right? I would rather take this play because the optimizer is showing that this has more like a 4 or 5% chance higher hit rate than Tristan McKenzie, right? So that is sometimes the downfall of having to go into these YouTube videos, is like, I want these YouTube videos to at least last for a couple of hours for you guys to take these plays. But with that being said, I am pretty confident in Tristan McKenzie as well to go under 3.5 earned runs allowed. The reason being is because look at all of these other sports books and where they have him placed here, especially Caesars sportsbooks. If you guys can see this, Caesars has him at minus 157, Pinnacle has him at minus 130, DraftKings 35, BetMGM minus 140. So he's in between, and then over here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but Bet Online minus 145, ESPN Bet minus 140, Flip minus 140. So a lot of books are recommending him that he should be more like minus 140 or even minus 145. So that is why we're going to take him under earned runs allowed. If you guys don't know, Better is a fixed payout structure, so it doesn't matter what 2 plays you pick. It just matters that, you know, the 2 picks that you do play, if you do pick 2 picks, it's going to be 3x your money. So we want to just do the best plays possible that are going to be EV positive. You can see, for example, for Aaron Ray, I don't know how to say his name, DraftKings has his line, his same exact line at minus 175. So they're saying that he is really, really likely to go over birdies right here. But yeah, you guys, that is how I found this Tristan McKenzie line. Let's go ahead and get into the Flex Friday play of the day. That is going to be a 6-man entry. I'm going to go through this pretty quickly because today's video has been a little bit longer with all those wins and all of these, because it is a 6-man play as well. So we're going to have a lot of plays to go over. But pretty much with CFL, these are correlated really, really well. The correlation with CFL has been very, very on point, and I've been loving it. Bo Levi Mitchell and then Samir Bridges. Levi Mitchell, we're going to take him over passing yards, and then Bridges, we're going to take him over receiving yards. Pretty much, it's kind of self-explanatory in my opinion, but the more passing yards that the quarterback has, the likely that the more receiving yards that the wide receiver has, right? So in NFL terms, you may have Patrick Mahomes and you may have Travis Kelce, right? If Patrick Mahomes throws for 400 yards, then it's likely that Travis Kelce is going to go over his line too, because the more passing yards that the quarterback has, it's likely that, his number one or number two receiver is going to have a lot of receiving yards as well. Same thing down here, Cody Fajardo and then Tyson Philpott. We're going to take Cody Fajardo to go more and then Tyson to go more as well. Same sort of thing, right? The more passing yards that the quarterback has, the better that their receiver is likely to do as well, because they're going to be throwing more to them. And then we do in the middle right here have a soccer correlated play. So we got more goalie saves on Orlando's goalkeeper, and then on New York FC's midfielder Haynes Wolf, we're going to take him more shots. So again, might be pretty self-explanatory. We have one player on the opposing team to take a lot of shots, and then we have the other team, right's goalkeeper, to save a lot of shots. So the more shots that New York FC is putting up, maybe this guy puts up 2 shots, maybe puts up 3 shots, then maybe that's going to be 1 or 2 goalie saves for this goalkeeper right here, and that's going to count towards getting him green and getting him green. So that is how that's correlated here. That's how CFL is correlated here too. If you guys don't know, CFL players, they pass a lot. The game only has 3 downs instead of 4 downs, and then all of the receivers, they can move through motion whenever they're running. So there's different rules to the NFL, which makes it more passing oriented, which is why I really have been loving CFL. Here's the code for the day: play 903. This code can be used one time by one person, so congratulations to whoever was quick enough to use the code. I do this in every single video, so turn on post notifications for more of these type of codes where you can get my VIP for free every day. If you guys don't know, you could also put $10 into any of these apps, Better, Sleeper, or Chalkboard. All of the information will be in the description. $10 into any of these apps, they'll match your deposit match, and then they will also give you guys I will give you guys a free month of my VIP for doing that to me. Just send me a screenshot of proof that you put $10 into any of these apps, and then I will get you guys a code to my VIP. My number is in the description where you can send that screenshot. Yeah, you guys, that is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's end out June very, very well, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.